Well, if you're familiar with the village of Larchmont, you know that normally we speak to the camera crew, so it's very unusual to see a crowd of this size. And for that reason, I've decided to write down what I'm going to say and try to be brief. When I ponder the word Sheldrake, several things come to mind. One of the first is the saying that a lot of water has passed under the bridge. That certainly is true for the little bridge on the scarcely known Sheldrake Avenue that crosses the Sheldrake River that drains Sheldrake Lake, which for many years was the source of Larchmont's water supply. We can scarcely imagine how much water has run down the Sheldrake River since November 19, 1889, when Larchmont Water Company gained its first water rights concession over the stream. Or even since October 1st, 1984, almost 25 years ago, when the village of Larchmont dedicated the reservoir property in perpetuity for a set of 12 public uses. Indeed, during the 2007 flood, so much water passed both under and over the little bridge on Sheldrake Avenue that it was damaged beyond repair. And this summer, the village of Larchmont will be replacing it. But we're not here to talk about the reservoir. When I think of the word Sheldrake, I immediately think of the Sheldrake Environmental Center. And that's what I want to talk to you about briefly tonight. We are standing here together in what I would say constitutes a critical environmental area. A critical area in the human environment, that is. Critical because of the critical roles the people connected to Sheldrake Environmental Center play throughout our communities. When it comes to educating our children about the Sound Shore, woodland ecology, pond life, endangered species, habitat management, or growing our food, we turn to Sheldrake. When we face a critical need to train our community to compost their leaves, we turn to Sheldrake. When the village seeks advice about pesticide use policy, members of Sheldrake's board are there to help. When our schools ponder outdoor education, they turn to Sheldrake for help. And when the village sought to convene the first ever Larchmont Reservoir stakeholders meeting last year on May 22nd, it was Sheldrake we turned to for help. The village of Larchmont, the town of Mamaroneck, the village of Mamaroneck, and I think to an increasing extent the city of New Rochelle, all appreciate the critical work the center does. So, while a lot of water has passed under Sheldrake Environmental Center's bridge, let's look upstream. Let's look forward to the crucial role the center must play over the next 25 years as our communities adjust to an information-dense, post-materials-intensive world that will continue to present environmental challenges. We need Sheldrake Environmental Center, and we appreciate your good works. Thank you very much.
At the last, we were expecting again a smaller turnout, and not only did we get a lot of people who worked with Sheldrake in the past, and a lot of people who are new to Sheldrake, a lot of officials from the surrounding area are here. I'm going to read out some of the names of people I believe are here, although I haven't verified everyone. I know Valerie O'Keefe is here. We saw her. I see Ernie Rodriguez here in the front row. Thank you very much. I know Noam Bramson was expected. I'm not sure if he was able to make it tonight. He's the mayor of New Rochelle. Liz Felt, the mayor of Larchmont. Nice to see you. Marlene Colbert, village of Larchmont. It's Judy Myers. George Latimer, who's now with New York State Assemblyman. Kathy Sabot, mayor of the village of Larchmont. I understand we have one
Bill,
important
you
message for us.
have, you have two exceedingly important.
He's about to introduce
Is he gonna do it?
He's about to do it.
Marlene's telling me you're about to do it. If you don't do it, I'm.
Go ahead.
Lee Bloom and Joe Van. He's just.
First of all, Joe Vandernoot, welcome. The rumor has it he might be our most senior guest of the evening. Having recently celebrated a huge birthday.
Yes, you are.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I'll be 101 in a couple of weeks.
101.
And Lee Bloom, also a former town supervisor, is with us. Both Friends of the Reservoir and Sheldrake Environmental Center. Thanks
I
for
never
coming.
know what they're gonna do. Don't forget, you're not the only
Now
one
I
that's history.
must do one of the more important things of the evening. Encourage all of you to go around and check out all the silent auction items. We have 5 or 6 different stations by group: beauty products, green products. Somebody pointed out to me on the green products table there was an oil change deal. I don't know how I got there. I think it was just to get some men over to that table.